Assalamu alaikum. Today we discuss about how to start Amazon dropshipping and beginner. We have all dreamed about ways to make a living without working 8-hour shifts under bright fluorescent lighting in offices with drab interiors. The promise of more freedom to live a flexible lifestyle has drawn people from all over the world to sell using Amazon dropshipping as their chosen method. Selling on Amazon is one of the world's most popular side gigs, hobbies, or in some cases full-fledged seven-figure business model with over 2.5 million people active in the marketplace and over 40,000 items sold per minute. Accordingly, Amazon dropshipping is one of the most popular style of selling on Amazon. It takes inventory control of the hand of the seller and instead places it in the hand of third-party logistics companies and Amazon to handle the retail. For the United, these can be murky waters. E-commerce is inherently complicated, but taking careful calculated steps when you first get started. Dropshipping can be game changer. What is dropshipping? Dropshipping allows you to sell on items on Amazon without ever having to handle the item. Here is simple description of the steps. First, you create a store on Amazon. You contract with a dropshipper to fulfill your customer orders. A customer buys one of your product. Your Amazon store sends the product purchased to your dropshippers. Finally, your dropshipper prepares the order and ships it directly to your customer. With this method, you don't touch the merchandise you sell, and order fulfillment is the responsibility of Amazon and your dropshipper. Here, what is it is taking to get your Amazon dropshipping adventure underway. How to dropship on Amazon? Dropshipping on Amazon is relatively straightforward, but there are few rules and regulations to follow. Amazon won't get fussy as long as you stick to the following standards. Make sure you are the merchant of the record for your products. Packing, selling slips, or other materials you provide with your product order should always identify you as the seller. Be responsible for handle returns, refunds, and any other customer disputes following your sales cycle. Comply with conditions outlined in your seller agreement and any other applicable Amazon policies. As long as you keep things kosher, Amazon's alarm bells won't get drunk. Trust us, you don't want their attention for the wrong reasons. Getting out Amazon jail can be a time-consuming, business damaging, and costly process you want to avoid. Following Amazon's expectation and e-commerce blogger advice is not enough to separate yourself for the pack. Some well-known best practice can help you to control of your Amazon business. Let's check these out. Amazon dropshipping best practice. Dropshipping on Amazon shares best practice with other business models. Spending time on product researches and doing an in-depth competitive analysis is vital before you list your first product. If you don't take the time here, troubled times await. Beyond the basics, here are some best practice to consider. Don't try to be a loss leader. It may seem tempting to offer a product at a cheaper price point to win more business in the early going. Yes, I can work. However, your brand can add a reputation for being cheap or undervalued, and you don't want that. Find another elements of the product on which you can compete. The presentation is everything. Money spent on your brand, packaging, and overall aesthetic is money well spent even if you find a less competitive niche. which you should. There will still be some competitions. Taking time to consider your brand message, tell your story that can be a valuable separation point. Try lighter products and use e-packet for shipping. Shipping costs from overseas suppliers can derail your profit margins. To mitigate cost burdens, consider selling lightweight products that are shippable in a e-packet. Be ready to pivot on a dime. Even best laid plans sometimes don't pan out. An in-depth competitive analysis of your niche is essential. However, don't become married to the niche you choose. Being ready to pivot on a dime when opportunities arise, and they absolutely will. Remember, which spinners will serve you well as a new Amazon seller. Dropshipping is a powerful business model for a new Amazon sellers to use, but it is not sunshine and daffodils. Some substantial challenges come with the tertiary. Let's take a look at the pros and cons of concentration of Amazon dropshipping. Pros and cons of Amazon dropshipping. Dropshipping comes with some significant advantages, but also some hurdles. First, the pros. Inventory not weighing you down. The inventory control learning curve can be steep. It can often be too big a hill to climb for a new Amazon seller. Dropshipping take the burden of handing physical inventory off your hands so you can stay laser focused. It keeps startup costs low using other shipping methods, in particular Amazon fulfillment by merchant (FBM) can get cost prohibitive. Just think of all the supplies you need to ship on your own. That should be enough to deter you from FBM. This increases ability to test more product with less risk. When you dropship, you can work smaller order size and various suppliers. You don't commit to huge production runs, which can leave you with excess product you can't unload. Dropshipping provides the freedom to work through periods of trial and error to find a product that your first big winner. Now the less control over the fulfillment process. When you relinquish inventory control and fulfillment of customer orders to a third party, there can be some frustration. If the dropshipper make errors outside of your control, these errors still affect your business.